Okay, so this is about just helping yourself to think young and convincing yourself that you're not as old as people think you are. There's a name for it when people do studies about it. That is psychoneuroimmunology. All it means is psycho, the brain, neuro, the nerves, immunology, your system helping its own self. Okay, so there's a lot of studies that was done about it, but the first one was done in 1979. So I'm sure you all remember that year. But anyway, they took a lot of, there was just men because they wanted to put them together in a house. And they transformed the house into an area that was younger than they were, like 20 years younger. So they fixed all the TVs, all the newspapers, all the magazines, everything. And they told them, if you pretend that you are living in that time period, we want to see how you really feel physically. So what happened was, when they were in the experiment, their brain was telling their body, your cells are just as young as when you were 20 years ago. And they really made vast improvements. Well, after the experiment, they went back to their families and everything, and the families treated them like they had before. You're 70 or you're 80 years old. And they gradually went back to being older. But here's the catch to that. If you don't let people tell you you're old, you can do a lot more. Okay, so it's putting yourself in the mindset of playing music from your favorite era, maybe eating foods from your favorite era, things like that, and not letting people tell you that you're too old. And I'm sorry if some of your friends are dead. Mine are too. And I'm very sad about that. But sometimes what we have to do is start over, okay? So maybe for me, I thought I would start over and move to a different senior complex. But then I thought, what if I moved to an apartment, and I'm not going to mention the town, but there were some medical students there. What if I moved into an apartment where there were a lot of young medical students there, and those are kind of serious, so they're not going to be loud partying, and there are a few seniors in there. So what if I was really surrounded by younger people? How would that be for me? I'm going to look into that. Instead of thinking I have to be only around older people. Now, maybe I don't want to be around little children that are very noisy, but younger ones, maybe I should do that. So it's just sort of thinking a little bit differently than you have. And you don't have to join your friends that have passed away. You can start a new life. And maybe you have to make new friends. And I'm sorry if they're gone. But you're still here. And if you are, enjoy your life as much as you can and do what you are able to do. And be yourself. And don't let people tell you, well, you can't do this and you can't do that. Tell them, you know what? I'll find a way. It'll be okay. So that's what I want to say today is just don't let people stop you. Don't let people tell you you're too old or anything. And encourage everyone that you can. And be somebody that people can talk to. Be somebody that listens, but also be somebody that looks forward to a positive future and help them see who they can be. Okay, so that's all we have to do. And that's really all I had to say, today. But I just hope and pray that everybody has the best life they can have. And we shouldn't let people crowd us into a box or be something that we're only expected to be. You have to be yourself, your honest and true self. And I'm sure basically that you're a very good person just be your very good self. And don't let people judge you, because they have no right to do that. So kind of break free from any molds that people have put you in and be who you are in your heart. And I'm going to do that, and I hope you do too. So anyway, that's all. Just a little morning thing to start the day off. So I guess I'll turn this thing off now because I talked too long again. Okay, bye-bye.